Hi, I'm Zilit, and today I want to present about our project. We call our project Opportune. It's a job board that strive to optimize the flow of hiring and make it simple for job seeker to find job. Uh, we want to rethink the flow of rethink how the logic for hiring actually works. So instead of just applying job one by one, um, we want the job seeker to upload their create their CV for once, and then for the hire the hirer to filter the job seeker and then just um, invite them for an interview. We use Jira for our project management. So for each of the tasks, we have a user story, description, and a functional requirement. We have sub tasks for each of them as well. For example, to create an employer account, we have a description of what an employer would need to do, and and the functional requirement for the feature. We are doing this in 2 week sprints, so all the sprints are 2 weeks starting from February, and then we have 2 week sprints. So I'll start the demonstration here. I'll start by creating a profile. You can view the password and hide it. Since I'm creating a new account, an activation email has been sent to the email. This is a local mail server, and I'm automatically logged in. Now I will create a job seeker account. I can select all the information. And I'll save it. I can also add an experience. Then I can also create a employer profile. oh, I can uh edit the experience, and I can add another experience as well. And I can delete experience. It's the pretty much the same for employer account as well. The backend returns that I have no profile created, so we'll create one now. I'll be the hiring manager for Apple. And the link works. I'll add a job post. And there it is. The job post is created. I can also query candidate using keywords that is available in the CV. So for example, for my CV, I had Java, OOP, and Spring Boot. And then the database will filter by this location and other factors. And then the match score is by counting how many keywords is being matched. I can also see the profile. Let's try to filter by gender as well. Let's try to filter by ethnicity. And then we can search job as well. We can also filter by keyword. That's pretty much it for the demonstration. For GitHub, the development was incremental. So for example, the gateway was pushed on the 3rd of March, and then at the latest version is on April. There's a lot of push for the authentication module as well, starting from February, and I just pushed the latest change just now. Is the same for the employer. there's most push here in the job seeker because these two microservices were pretty easy to replicate, and there's 5 repository for each of the microservice. For example, the gateway, the employer, job host, job seeker, and the authentication module. We'll briefly dive into the code now. The architecture is pretty simple. We have 5 microservices and a front end. All the requests goes from the front end through the gateway, and then the gateway will send the request to the microservice. And so for each microservice, there's not much going between, because all of them just follow this flow of front end gateway and then just to the microservice, with one exception for job post. It has a faint client to get the employer name from the employer microservice. So the first microservice that I built was the authentication. It's using this JWT token. So there's a shorter token and a longer token. The shorter token is the session token, that's 15 minutes, and a longer token that's a, a few weeks. And each time the smaller the 15-minute token expires, it will try to check if the longer token is still available, so user don't have to constantly re-log in. So for example, if a user haven't logged in for 1 month, they will have to log in again. Most of the code is just using the library. And I write all the logic for if there's no token, what should be done, like doing a refresh. Next is the employer microservice that does everything about the job seeker, that saves everything about the job seeker. So there's basically 2 database, one for the job seeker and one for the experience, and everything just goes through using Spring Boot, goes through the controller, and then there's the business logic in services. It's pretty much the same for employer and job seeker as well. We also have exception handling. So if the employer is not found, like just now, we will prompt the user to create a new account. We also have logging. So when the user log in or do whatever, we will get a log in the terminal. And one of the biggest challenge when developing this system was understanding how the JWT token works. So there was like many different ways to implement this thing, and it was pretty difficult to get started because I had no info. I haven't learned anything about this topic before, so I just asked AI to teach me how to create this system, and I just follow the instruction to create the library, and then um, keep tuning it to fit my application, like what I want it to do. And another challenge I faced when developing the system was the chaining of um, different things in the experience. For example, the position, the project, which is a nested layers under the experience data object. So I faced a lot of setbacks in making it work, and there I got a lot of help from AI as well to how to resolve it. So the the solution given was to use a data transfer object, because if I straight away map it to the model, which is the which is used by the database, they will keep on looping back to each other, and then resulting in a crash. So DTO is used here to so that the experience and the position doesn't look back to each other.